Well, hello, welcome to the channel, welcome back to the channel. Hello to everyone. I'm back out doing a night tonight. I am on the way to the quarry now, and it's just started to rain. Just pulled into a lay-by because I thought, I know, I've got my GoPro with us. I will do a little time-lapse of from where I am now to the quarry, or towards the quarry. Do a little time-lapse for you, because it might be interesting. It's a little thin, horrible back roads, so yeah. I hope you enjoy a little time lapse, and I might make it into a little bit of a vlog later on. Depends how the night goes. Hope it works.
Don't you think we could be different if we could just take it slow, let it go, roll down all the windows, feel the wind rush it through, hear the music, take the groove. Don't you know all I'll ever really wanna be is a connected high, you and I, pinnacle climactic flash. Show me yours, I'll show you mine, you don't have to pretend we're shy. Let's forget the 9 to 5, I just wanna feel alive. Take it slow, let it go, roll down all the windows. Show me yours, I'll show you mine, you don't have to pretend you're shy.
I'm at the quarry. I have been for about an hour. I've been lying on the bed. Of course the boots are off. It's only people who jump on bed with boots on are weird. No thank you. Just lying on the back of the FM. It's rained outside, so it's got all misty because I got damp when I was dieseling up. Checking my diesel and topping the diesel up, should I say, and getting ready for checking the wagon over this morning when I left the yard, and so it's got steamy in here, and now I'm just lying on bed, and I put the night heater on, or click the button for the night heater on, and it doesn't work. So when it's getting close to my time to jump Gandoon to the plant, I will just have to I'll just have to start the wagon up for 10 minutes before I go down so it can clear itself out, put the aircon on. I've been watching, I just don't know, the tablet. Of course I've got Convoy on. Yeah, I think I've got another 20, 30, 40 minutes before I get down to the plant, so I might have a snooze. Yeah, well, I'll give you an update soon. Right, well, I'm on the road, I'm loaded, I've got 16 ton on. I don't need the full 20 ton, so I'm on the way down the road now. Is that one of ours? No, it's not. Going down the A19, well, going down the A19 and then it's a northbound, so we'll go down around the roundabout and back up again, and then we'll see what happens. I don't know whether I'm going to have waste on or not. Sounds like I might not need all of it, but I don't know, so you never know. I might be lucky and not have any waste on, but if I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. It's one of those. It's not the end of the world, because the wagon's going back to the yard anyway, where I tip it off anyway, so it's not like I have to go out the way. Heading towards Newcastle, I'm eastbound and down, and that's about it, to be honest. Got my cruise control on, radio's on. It's not on because I don't want to get copyrighted, I've turned it down, but as soon as I stop filming I put it back up again. The armrest's down. I don't have an armrest on the right hand side, so arms on the door, and we're just putting it along nice. I got me water to keep us hydrated, and yeah, it is currently 10, it's 11:15, so yeah, hopefully it shouldn't be too much of a late one, but we'll wait and see. So just rolling down the A19 now. Don't know how far down I'm actually going. He said Hartlepool, then the roundabout and come back up, and that's where the job is. So I'll see where the job is when I'm going doing, because it's northbound and I'm southbound, so it's on that lane. So yeah, we'll just get cracking on down the road. I've seen a couple lads already on the way back, so I might see a couple more. Let's have knock the retarder in. Just can I put it on auto? Is it gonna catch it? Probably not. No, it's not. It's gonna decide to knock it at neutral, so it'll coast. Not retarded, so don't get an overspeed. But yeah, I hope the head mount's working. I hope it's turning out as good as I hope it is. Like a proper point of view driving sort of thing. That's my hope anyway. I'll cruise control back in now I'm down the hill. I have to admit as well, I am starting to really like being in this little Volvo again. It's, I don't know, now I know what's what, what's where, how it drives, where, and what's what, and like, beacon buttons there, mint. PDO buttons there, mint. I can reach the CB, I can reach the tacho head. Whereas in some of the big ones, like in the Scania, the other Scanias that I drive, they're not a top line out high roof. They're like the low roof version. But even still, it's well up here to reach stuff, and the CB's well up a height, and you can, if you're short like me, it's quite hard to reach. So yeah, it's yeah. I have some water. I also like how things work in this now. Now I know what's where and stuff, and what I can put where without it falling off or disappearing down the back of the seat or something. No, I'm quite enjoying this little wagon. And I love me Volvos, as we know. I'm a Volvo man, so yeah. And it goes well. It does go well. It's a little 500, 13 litre 500, and it goes well. But I think, like I said before in the video at some point, it's very skatey when it's wet and it's light. Is that driver? So yeah, that's another one out of the way. So hopefully when we get down here, shouldn't be there too long. See if I need any, if I'm getting any waste, and then we'll get back to the yard. Well, I've just got on site. I did have a panic when I came down this way and thought I had to come off at that roundabout there, but luckily I didn't. I came the right way, so I've just got to come down here and join the back of the queue and find out what the crack is. Oh, I need a wee though. Just getting the waste on now. We'll just got chips on because I've got the tonnage about right. Just getting the chips on because it's hot roll, and then it's on time. Well, that's me. I am on the way home now. Well, going back to the yard. I'll get tipped off, and that's we're done. Get the shell away. Mint. Well, I'm back on the A69. We are being married. It's 1:30, and I have to admit the wagon's driving nice with 5 ton. Because it's got 5 ton on, it's not empty. So it's not as stotty, but because it's only 5 ton, she's still flying. I'm sitting comfortably climbing the hill on the 69 at 56, but she's not stotty and bouncy, which is also nicer for traction because she's not got the best of traction, this thing. As you can probably see, fog. Let's get cracking on. We'll get myself back home. Stick that on. Demisting here. Man, oh well, we'll see you all soon again. And as fast as we rolled into that fog, we've rolled out of it now. Oh, not on. Forgot not to lose cruise control back on after rolling down the hill with the retarder on. If anyone doesn't know what a retarder is, I'll explain. It's a way that you can slow a wagon down. It uses, they're different on different wagons really, but it's essentially, you can just knock it in, and it's like having a brake that isn't on the wheels. It's usually on the gearbox or the prop shaft, and it also utilizes the exhaust brake a lot of the time. Sometimes on some wagons it doesn't, some wagons it does. This one it does. What's this person doing? Yeah, I can turn that rear fog off now. What's this person doing? Why is he not coming past? I don't like that. Yeah. It's like on the Yank stuff, they have the Jacobs brake. That's a Hanson's van. I bet that's some of the lads on the way home. Yep, it is. Ha! Well, bugger. But yeah, because one of them waved at us out through the window. Yeah, so the Yanks, the Americans, have, but it's a lot more common in America, where they've got Jacobs brakes or Jake brakes. You'll hear them a lot in America when you go over. It was brilliant when I went over with Kimmy. I can't wait to go back. I'm sitting in the hotel room, and there would be, I remember getting woken up one morning, someone's throwing Jakes on, and it was like, it's the best alarm clock I've ever heard in my life. It was brilliant. I'll put a little clip in of some Jake brakes so you can hear what they're like. They sound mint. Hopefully, I might have a wagon with some Jake brakes on it at some point, because they sound really cool. But yeah, a lot more common in America. Over here we just have exhaust brakes, which is usually like a, for lack of a better way to describe it, like a butterfly in the exhaust, so it can cause more back pressure, so it slows the engine revs down and all that stuff. It's pretty common in wagons, and they do help slow you down. If you just want to slow down a little bit, it's just handy to have. Like, it saves you having to touch the brakes and wearing the brakes out when you don't need to. But yeah, so I'm just getting back down onto Stiford roundabout now. That's Broxbush's roundabout for those who don't know. And yeah, it's not far back to the yard now. We'll see you in a bit. Well, I'm back on the road to the yard, and luckily, touching wood, it seems to be pretty unfoggy. Like, there's misty, it's misty, but it's not like foggy. I have to admit, I am loving the GoPro for filming, because it's so easy. And with it being a head strap, I can leave it on my head. I can forget about it, because you know what it's like after you're wearing something for long enough, you kind of forget it's there. I forget about it, and then I just have to shout at it because it's voice activated. I'm not going to say it because it'll stop it, but it's essentially just telling it to turn on and turn off, or start recording or stop record. I'm not going to say that. And yeah, it's brilliant. Oh, we're getting a bit more foggy. Oh well, I can still see it's good. I think this video will be coming up after the Truckfest video, which again I'll put in a link up here somewhere if I remember, because I am terrible at remembering. Hopefully we're doing Truckfest Northeast soon. It's the 3rd and 4th of May. May? It's May now, man. 3rd and 4th of June. We'll get into that. I don't think I'll be taking the Volvo because it's not gonna be ready, really. Again, road just disappears to the right there. But yeah, so hopefully that'll be a good show as well. We're gonna do Convoy in the Park in, I wish I didn't do that because that's just made the windscreen. Convoy in the Park in August. Oh, it's raining now, lovely. That's gonna be a really good show. So hopefully, maybe we might see some of you there if you're watching the videos. I say as well, let me know how you think this is working with the old head strap. Point of view vlogging type of thing, because obviously you can't see me, but let's be honest, you can't see me anyway if I'm driving because it's dark. So yeah, I hope you're enjoying this. Now I see a little bit better with the beam. Just let me know what you think of this with the heat strap. Just let me know if you think it works, if it doesn't work, if you prefer it on a tripod or what. Well, I've just tipped the waste off in the yard, and now it is home time. And I'm not going to bother filming the car because the car's crap to film in. So I will call it a video, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel if you like this kind of content. Don't worry, it is free to subscribe, remember that. And liking and commenting, all that stuff helps me tremendously getting the videos pushed out there. So feel free to share them, comment, all that jazz. We'll hope to see you soon, and take care for now. Ta-da.